Hello everybody, happy Friday. I am trying to get some music on here because I don't want to sit in the quiet, even though the quiet is pretty therapeutic. But let me share this to my VIP group. And I don't know what I want to listen to. That could be good. This just says Friday morning music, so let's see what that does. If you are watching me right now, you are watching the replay, so please put hashtag replay in the comments so I can thank you for being here and watching this with me, hanging out with me. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like morning jazz, but that's all right, right? We can hang. And whenever you do get on here, please say hello. And if you feel it in your heart to share this, please let me know. Comment shared below in the comments. That way I can thank you, because depending on what your Facebook settings are, I'm not always able to see who shared. And because that helps my business a lot, I like to be able to thank you. I feel like there's such a weird stigma around sharing, and it doesn't have to be. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just putting some primer on my face. So this is the VFX, the silver primer. I don't need any more on my face, but I'll try to show you. It's just a really clear consistency. So it's going to fill in your pores and keep your makeup from sinking in to any fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all that fun stuff. Just sits right on top of your skin and it feels so, so soft. I feel like I am, oh, there's my lipstick I wanted. I feel like, you know, I'm pretty open about how I'm feeling and everything that goes on with me, because why not? Why try to be something that I'm not, right? So I feel like I'm like finally starting to feel more like myself this week, slowly but surely. And I just wanted to get on here and put on some makeup and have some fun. And I'm going to do, so this is a super natural way to apply, probably got way too much, to apply your foundation, concealer, and contour. If you're highlighting with your concealer, I would say. Make it easier. So if you are new to contour and you're trying to, you know, kind of get used to it and you want to dabble around with it a little bit, but you're not quite sure what to do, because I know it's so intimidating. I learned how to contour and highlight from YouTube. I was just determined, you know, when I first started in this industry over 4 years ago, I literally knew how to do foundation. I knew how to put on my mascara and like one eyeshadow. Well, and obviously chapstick. I knew nothing about makeup. I had one brush, like one big fluffy foundation brush that I'd probably had for years, like 5 years too many, and literally knew how to do nothing. So I decided when I joined this industry, you know, I joined the industry obviously to make money, and I needed to learn how to do some things. So I got on YouTube and learned how to contour. And then probably a few months ago, I learned how to do your foundation, concealer, and contour in a more natural way. And that's what I'm gonna be doing right now, just to show you. So my foundation isn't rubbed in. You can tell it's just kind of thrown all over my face. There's my contour stick. And actually, since I do have my laptop, I know it's super quiet because Coco's napping. I started to fall asleep with her. I'm so bad about sleep. I desperately need sleep, but I stayed with her for maybe 15 minutes. And then I thought, you know what? I can get up and be productive, because sometimes being productive makes me feel better, even if I do really just need to rest. So I do have my laptop put up. So I had recently learned how to make this whole process more natural, and that's what I've been doing lately. And I have to tell you, I use a full coverage foundation, and then I also use this is a full coverage concealer, and this concealer is part of Farmasi's VFX line. So it has an Indian seed plant extract in this that plumps your skin. It's anti-aging, especially for this under eye area. And I'm gonna show you, I don't have my old wand over here, but you can see when I press this here how flexible and bendy this wand is. It just means that it's super soft. You want something very soft to touch, especially under your eye area, because it's already, you know, prone to fine lines and wrinkles because it's such a thin layer of skin there that you just want to be easy with it and delicate. So now what I'm gonna do is use this Kabuki brush, which this is my all-time favorite. It's less than $9 and it's coming back in stock next week. So if you want one, let me know, get on my pre-order list, because it's not going to last long. And then I just blend all of this together. Obviously being a lot easier on my under eye. But look how easy that contour stick blends out. This was the first contour stick I had ever used, and I was super nervous because I had always used powders when I first learned how to contour, and I liked what I was using. You know, it was easy, it kept things natural for me, but I started playing around with this contour stick and it blends like a dream. It's so easy to use, and you can even, you know, you could use your contour stick, and then if you wanted a deeper setting, like if you have girls night or date night, whatever, just need a really big glam pick-me-up, use your contour stick and then go back over with the bronzing powder just to, you know, deepen it. It is super pretty that way, but that's it. Yes, child. In your room? Just be super quiet, please. And Django, don't close your door all the way, okay? Because Sissy's door's open. Okay? Okay. And that is it. Make sure everything, I often, sometimes I get off of here and take my after picture and I'm like, oh, there's a whole entire string of contour not dealt with. Okay, super, super easy foundation. I love, love, love it. So we have been obviously helping Django finish up his little business model, business bundle thing that he has that we're working on for school, which is so cool. I love doing that so much. And it makes math and school time way more fun when you're doing things that kids are actually interested in, which is probably one of my favorite things about homeschooling. There's a lot of things that I love, but being able to tailor his learning to what he already likes, it makes it so much easier that way. And so we've been doing that, getting those, you know, straightened out, trying to get my mind prepared for traveling next week, for all of that. And it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm super excited. Okay, so for my brows, actually I need to get my brows done before we leave, but in the meantime, I'm gonna use this brow wax because they are wild. My brow hairs are insane. But I like this wax because one, well, I'll show you. See how they're swiped up now? Like the fluffy brows are definitely in style right now, so I can fluff them all the way up. But it's just not for me. At least not while my eyebrows are untamed. I'll say that. And so I have a lot of little flyaways, and this keeps them all together. All together. See how much more this brow looks a little more put together than this one? This is just a clear wax. I know it's pink in here, but it goes on clear. And it comes in this really cute brow box in your jar, and this little bent spoolie just to brush them through. But this brow is always my tricky brow. And it really just kind of tames them, makes it so much nicer. So now, even if I didn't want to put pigment on my brows, I wouldn't have to because they look more together. But I need to tame them because they are insane right now. I have not, went to get my brows done. Hi, Lindsay. Listen to how long it's been. I can't even tell you exactly. Actually, I probably could. I probably can tell you when. It was when we went to Hawaii in 2019. That is how long it's been since I've gone anywhere to get my brows done. Like, when I tell you I'm far from high maintenance, I mean it. If I can figure out how to do something on my own, I'm gonna do it. Now, brows I don't necessarily mind going because that's always a quick visit. But like nails, like even my nutrition coach today, she was like, you really need to find a sitter and just go get a pedicure, go do something for yourself. And I do. And while the idea sounds beautiful, I hate sitting in a salon. It is not, like, it's just not relaxing to me to just go sit in a salon. Is anyone else like that? I know my mom is like that too. She doesn't get her nails done as often as she used to though. Hold on, let me clean up this spot. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing to the other side. And I take off all of my products. And even, I know there for a while, last year especially, I think just because last year things were definitely more like closed down and people weren't really out doing things. So I was doing my nails at home a lot more. And then I finally just got tired of that. I'm like, anything that doesn't bring me any joy, I just feel like I'm slowly moving away from it. Or I'll tell myself, okay, I could go get my nails done now, but my birthday is in December and I'm gonna, you know, I feel like if I wanted my nails done at all, I would want them done for my birthday. But then that means sitting in a salon twice, back to back. That's how bad I am. It's just so hard for me. Okay. Eyeshadow is going to be super, super easy. So I'm trying to keep things pretty simple. But for eyeshadow, I'm going to do the TikTok trend again of eyeshadows. And I'm using my Glam Up palette because I love it for one. And two, there are 12 eyeshadows in here and it's $30. Yeah. And influencers get this for half off. Do you know how much it is to be an influencer? $19.99. No monthly fee, no yearly fee, no website fee, no bank fee, nothing. And so I get this question sometimes too when people are wanting to join just for the discount. They always ask about taxes. Okay, you're only going to have to do anything with your taxes if you're actively selling and earn $600 in commission. If you're not even selling, you buying using your discount is not you selling. You're just buying something half off. You don't make commission off of that as well. So it's really good to know for a lot of people, I know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 4 of these colors. And I don't know if I have a different eyeshadow brush that would make this easier. Probably not, because that would make it too easy for me. So I'm just gonna use my finger again. But I'm going to use 1, 2, no. You guys, I might actually use 5 of these colors. So I'm thinking I'm going to use Buff, which is one of my favorites, Warm Teddy, Ashes, and Taupe, and then I'll probably add a little bit of Nefertiti, this gold shimmer, because I think it's really pretty. So let's just see what happens, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just swipe some of this pigment right here. So that is Ashes, and I'll put Ashes on the other side too. So I'm just putting this on my outer corner. Like the only specific placement you need to worry about is just kind of like an up and down motion. the brush is going to do all of the blending for us. And I know at first it looks insane. And it's supposed to. See, it looks pretty crazy. And then we're gonna go in with a little bit of Warm Teddy right next to that. Oh, that is a rich, rich pigment. A little bit of Warm Teddy on this side. The shapes of my eyelids are different, and it's taken me a long time to actually accept that or understand that. And know I have to place things differently. Okay, I'm not gonna do taupe. I'm just gonna go in with buff because I'm gonna keep it simple with 4 shades. So there is buff. And sometimes when we're doing this, I feel like there's absolutely no way this is going to come out and look cute. But I promise you, it normally does. It normally turns out and works out in my favor. And then the Nefertiti, which is the gold shimmer. Whew, I got that literally all over my eye. I'm just going to smudge it in the corner as best as I can. It's kind of an awkward place to get your shadows. But you can see that there's definitely gold shimmer. So now what I'm gonna do is take my, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is from Farmasi, and all of their brushes are vegan too. So yes, even this Kabuki brush that's $8.90 is vegan. And it's coming in stock next week, back in stock. So this eyeshadow brush, just super, super fluffy, and this is all that I'm doing. You can do little circles, you can do windshield wiper motion, whatever it is that feels best for you, because you're the one that is putting on the makeup, right? And you just start blending. And this has seriously become one of the easiest ways to apply eyeshadow. So if you are new to eyeshadow, if you're not really sure how to use more than one shadow or more than 2 colors, this is so easy. This is definitely beginner friendly. For sure. And you know, the thing to remember is it's just makeup, so have fun with it. You know, get creative with your shades that you want to use. And if you don't like it, you can take it off. You don't have to keep it on just because you put it on, okay? See, this side. This side always blends this side. Hi, Alicia. Oh, I miss you. I miss everyone from home. But definitely you for sure. Okay. That's how easy that is. So then you can take your foundation brush and just kind of pull up the sides there to clean up. Or you can put your concealer there and make a line and do all that. I know, especially this time of year, right? But okay, so I talked to a homeschool mom this morning at one of our little co-op things and learned that she also is from a faraway state, and she drives home with her kids and her animals by herself. And it just made me feel so confident because I'm always so nervous. And my thing has always been, well, you know, I could get more time off, but Barry can't get it off. Or if we can both get time off, we have to take, you know, we'd rather take it around the holidays. Or, what was the other thing? Then I quit my, you know, I left the corporate world and I have all this free time. Well, Django's still in public school. So now I have to go, you know, kind of work around traveling with the public school system. And then he's out of homeschool, or, you know, he's homeschooled now. And I'm just so nervous to make the drive by myself. But after talking to her today, it just made me feel so good. So I know I refuse to drive in the snowy weather. So I'm going to tell you it will not be while there's a chance of snow on the turnpike. But as soon as it's clear for that, because I know the rest of this year, oh, hold on. I know we'll be gone for a little while this month, and then December to me is like too close to snow time, because I left Ohio. I moved from Ohio in December thinking, oh, it never snows this early in the year. And the turnpike was disgusting, and I'll never do that again, especially with kids in my car. I was by myself at that time, and it was scary enough, so I refuse to drive in the snowy weather like that. Especially now. Do you know how long it's been? It's been like 10 years since I've even driven in snow. God, I probably wouldn't even know what to do with myself anymore. Isn't that sad? It's so sad. Traveling with kiddos is stressful, and adding bad weather on top of it is enough to anyone to lose it. Yeah, I know, right? I'm curious to see how our drive is gonna go next week, because it's gonna be a doozy. But before I do my mascara, so when did I do my makeup last? What is today? Friday? Maybe I did it on Wednesday, and I did not wear any mascara primer. Mainly because I wanted you to still be able to tell how good this mascara is without a primer, because, you know, sometimes people are like, well, I like her mascara, but I don't want to have to go buy a primer with it too. And you don't have to use a primer. How old am I? 31, and I just started using one this year. So I'll say the first 30 years, I've never used a mascara primer. Well, obviously not 30, because I didn't come out of my mama wearing makeup, but you know what I mean. First half of my makeup life. Okay, so this is the Double Lash Extend Mascara, and there are two sides to this. There's the volume and the lengthening. Alicia, how's your new job going, your new position? I've been wondering about that lately. There's the volume and then the length. So this is just one coat of the volume. I'll show you, just one coat of the volume. And then you take off this part of the lid, and this is the lengthening. The wand, I like this part of the wand a lot better. It's thinner. This mascara actually, since I've been using it and liking it so much, I really want to order the Zen mascara. I have so much that I want to order, and every time I place an order, it's always by the time I get around for it, it's normally for my coffee or skincare, and then I always forget about, oh, I wanted to try Zen mascara again, or oh, I wanted the lip liner 227 because it is beautiful on every stinking person that I see. And then I forget until my order gets here and I open it. I'm like, dang it, I didn't order half of the stuff that I wanted. Why am I like that? But this mascara is really, really good. It took me a while to get used to it because of the two wands and because of it being a silicone wand. I did not think that I liked silicone wands at all, because I let one bad apple ruin it for me before giving any more a chance. Gosh, that was when I was pregnant. So that was 2019 as well. We were traveling to Georgia for a wedding, and I forgot my mascara at home. So stopped at a drugstore so I could go in and grab one on the way, because we were crunched for time. And I grabbed like the first one that I saw, and it was like a L'Oreal, I think it was voluminous too. It was in a gold tube, and it was silicone, which I didn't think would be a problem, but the wand was so hard it wouldn't even move. And you can see, you can tell how that wand is moving. It's very soft, which makes a really, really big difference. Because for the longest time I was like, silicone wands are junk. I'm not using that. But now I definitely am a fan. Okay, So let me do the other eye. And then my lippy that I'm wearing is called Cool Girl. It's one of our new matte lipsticks, and I love it. Thank you, Lishy. Oh, I just saw your comment. I like it too, especially for fall. I'm so freaking excited that we are going to be in cooler weather soon. Like, my heart just, I about can't take it. I'm about ready to just leave without Barry and the kids. I tell him that often. I'm like, well, at least he'll never be surprised if I actually don't come home from the grocery store one day. I've been warning you. You know what I miss, Alicia? Well, besides the cold weather at home, but fall and riding four-wheelers and just being in that atmosphere. How is Jet in the car? Does he do pretty well? I know Django was an angel from the beginning. Flying, driving. And then Sarah had Mia. And she would say how bad Mia was. And like, I didn't understand. I mean, I believed her. I just didn't understand, you know, how a child could really be that bad in the car until I had Coco. It's like, God was like, oh, just wait. Just wait. Going to pick up, grocery pickup sometimes is like a nightmare. And it's just grocery pickup. That is that, my friends. Well, as long as he has an iPad. Oh, wait. I always say I need out of West Virginia. Yeah, I mean, I love living away from home. I do. But I wouldn't mind living in like more of a halfway so I could actually drive home somewhat sanely in one day. I would love that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not, but I do miss it. Yeah, that's how Django is. He has an iPad and he's good to go. iPad and food. Girls are different. They're wild. Wild. So wild. I haven't done anything to my hair. Oh, Farmasi's getting a dry shampoo. And that's so exciting. They got to, the top leaders who were just in Turkey last week, got to test it out, and it's launching soon. So I'm excited because I think the dry shampoo I have right now is like $18 or something. So even if Farmasi's is 18, I'll still get it for half off. So can't complain, but I haven't done anything to my hair all week. It has seriously been one of those weeks where I just have done nothing extra. Whatever I need to do to simply exist as a human is what I've been doing, and I'm loving it. I know, even yesterday when I came home from the doctor, Very was off, and it's like, you know, my body is constantly like go, 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 because I've got people to keep alive all day long and a business to run and, you know, just life things. And it's like whenever I'm not feeling my best or even mentally my best, whenever he's finally home, it's like my whole body just melts. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to do anything except for feed myself. So I knew that I felt like he wanted me to make him lunch or late breakfast when I got home yesterday from the doctor, because I was eating, because I eat so much every day and track it for my nutrition coach. And I was like, just so you know, I'm literally not cooking for anyone but myself. And I didn't. I made my food and I sat down and I ate. And it felt so good. Because sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you just have to literally not care for anyone but yourself. And it's very nice. So that is that. I hope you guys have a great day. Alicia, I miss you so much. And I will talk to you later.